Okay, so we don't know a lot about the history on Battlefield Park or Battlefield House. All we know, there was a huge war. My viewers from the States will know, War of 1812. That not only took place in the US, it also took place in Canada. Also known in Canadian history as the Battle of Stony Creek. So, with that being said, it was a very, very bloody and gruesome war between the British and the Americans. Now, with that being said, I don't want to mess up any of the history, so I'm going to put on this side, right here, I'm going to put the history of the war, and on this side, I'm going to put the history of the Gage family. What you will find out later on in this video, the Gage family is very, very powerful and wealthy. They were very powerful and wealthy. They owned the whole entire property of Battlefield Park, even extending well past Centennial Parkway and well past over by what is now known today as the emergency room here in Stony Creek. With that being said, we're gonna, like I said, I already put the history up. With that being said, let's jump straight into the investigation. We hope you guys enjoy. And if you want more investigations, leave us a like and let us know. Again, this is our first time ever doing an investigation. So, I'm gonna stop talking. With that being said, let's move on to the investigation. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so today we're at Battlefield Park doing an investigation with Johnny. This is my cousin Johnny. This is Jenny. You've seen her in other videos. I'm gonna put her Instagram here, my Instagram here. He does not have an Instagram.
I think I do, I just never use it.
Okay, well, if he remembers his Instagram, I'll put it in. And we're here to...
And we had Caitlin with us.
We had my sister, but my sister had to go. She had baseball. So we're gonna go investigate Battlefield Park and try to get some stuff. I know we can't film much in the house, so that's gonna kind of suck. We're just getting... Jesus, we're going down in the... Okay.
So that was originally constructed as a brick wall, an inner brick wall, and that type of construction is called nogging, which I think is very funny.
Well, John, you're gonna hit your head off a lot of things down here.
Yeah, John,
You're just gonna hear doom, doom,
Please
doom.
watch your head. Don't hit your head.
We're good, we're good.
John, do not hit your head.
That thing's been here 200 years, it will win.
Yeah, really though.
Stereo's original.
Pardon me?
I don't think the stereo is original.
The stereo
Where's the
is not
stereo?
original. We do a dancing activity with school groups down here, which is always an uncoordinated disaster sometimes. Not TV.
I just looked over.
So down here, you can.
So all this brickwork here is all
I mean, that's a
original?
very old thing. It's been there since the 1830s, but that building is very new.
Yeah,
They're gonna see it on camera, but I put it over there and it wasn't focusing. It went out.
It's just kind of
Like it wasn't focused.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's under the ramp in the corner.
Looks like a castle.
Yeah.
And
gonna
the
explain it to them when we're done.
landscape that's there is a ballroom, a big sort of open space.
John, go downstairs.
I don't think it works.
I don't think so.
It's not a real staircase, but this is
So,
not
what I was
what
saying-
James and
what I was
Mary
saying,
Gage's
Jen,
bedroom would have
when I was
looked
standing
like
over there,
because
I heard,
this was
like
never a full
like a
2 story when they lived
behind me,
here.
but it was like a knock.
But the bed is
No,
their
Johnny was
bed.
beside me.
They only
No,
had
Johnny
it
was
in
beside me
downtown
between me and you.
Hamilton. So they never had it here. So there's some artistic.
So they think back in the day this used to be a bedroom and it would have overlooked the front garden
Yeah,
there.
so we demonstrate the trundle bed
This
underneath.
was the kids' bedroom.
Just
So,
tuck the kid in the lower shelf.
Johnny,
so you could store it under the bed. during
just
the day.
stuff them in the little shelf.
And the bigger kids would get the bigger bed, littler kids would get the little bed, and you could cram like 3, 4, 5 kids into a bed. If you have 10 kids.
3, 4, 5 kids. Dude, if my sister and I had to share a bed, I'm pushing her off of it. Never mind a bed this size.
Yeah, look, he's got a little top.
You got a
hat.
freaking
He's got
top.
a little-
Send Megan the Dabber
I
man.
just.
I got that on
He's
video.
so small, no one notices him. But
Looks
I
like
just-
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, so in the 1920s, if you look at the side of the house, you'll see this looks very out of place. It's kind of built on to the side.
Yeah.
This was built in 1925 as a caretaker's wing. So a caretaker lived here.
So what I was saying in there was we were standing there and I thought it was my cousin, tree log behind me. I thought it was my cousin, but he was between me and Jenny. That's sideways, but Jenny. And I heard like a stomp behind me. I don't know if I caught it on camera, but I heard it. And I thought it was John knocking on the railing, but it wasn't him. So I hope I picked that up on camera. Now we're gonna make this hike all the way up there. I have no clue if we're going up to the top, but we're waiting for the tour guide now. I thought it was gonna be a little bit better, but we're gonna do the spirit box afterwards because we can't do it during the tour. Like, she legally can't let us.
They don't want to be known as a haunted location.
Yeah, they don't want to be known as a haunted location, so we're gonna do it
Remembered as the battle.
as the battle. But I already showed you the Gage house, but that's the Gage house again. But that's what's going on. Now I'm gonna cut it when we get to the top up there. I'm gonna be out of breath.
Dying.
Yeah, when we're dying, no water. They said there's a water source here. Can we get water? So I'm gonna cut it and I'll pick it up when we get to the top of the castle. Fuck that. I'm not walking up another fucking 100 stairs. Jesus Christ, I'm staying up here. They could do it. Janae! Janae! I'm staying down here. They can have fun with that. Plus, I'm afraid of heights and not staircases. Not it. So this, again, is the Gage house. This would have been their farm. This right here is the castle. You can see Jenny up there now. Jenny, wave. Jenny, wave. So they went up there. I didn't go up there because the stairs are sketchy. I'm going to show you now. And knowing my clumsy ass, I'm going down those. Going down those real quick. So they're gonna... Okay, so the tour is done now. So now we're gonna put the spirit box on. We're gonna see if we can get anything. Johnny's gonna ask the questions. We're gonna put it on airplane mode here. Just gonna put it on airplane mode so it's completely off grid now. We're gonna set it on the stairs to the castle because in the 1900s there would have been a lot of traffic going in and out of the castle. So we're gonna set it on the stairs. We're gonna get John to ask some questions.
Not used in the battle though.
No, I know.
This was 100 years after the battle.
It was 100 years after the battle, but the ground was still here. You know what I mean? So...
Let's not put it on the pentagram.
What?
Let's not put it on the pentagram.
Yeah, let's not.
Why not?
Are you dumb? Alright, so whenever you're ready, John, go ahead and ask a question.
I don't know. What is the capital of Assyria? What questions are
Johnny!
we asking here?
Is there anybody here?
So again, it's completely off grid. So we shouldn't get anything. Anything. So...
Unless it's got a
If
list
it
of-
says Mary or James, we're doing.
That's what I mean. Remember, I remember those two names from the beginning.
Yeah, there's never been anybody named Mary or James.
Demand. Well, men would have been very demanding back then.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
Well...
She demanded to have this monument made.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. I didn't get that on the video. So there was a woman, what was her name?
Sarah
Was it Sarah?
Calder?
Look behind you.
So there was a woman there, if you want to pause you can read that. There was a woman that demanded for this to get built.
She bought the land for $19,000.
Yeah, she bought the land for $19,000 and demanded for this to be done.
$1,900.
Ni- 1900, sorry, and she demanded to get this done.
As a monument to the people who live.
So we got something. Let's go off that.
And
Done. Focus, Daniel, son. So, Jenny.
Are you the one who wanted this monument made?
Might take a while for it to come through.
Move it on to the pentagram, see if anything happens.
No! You want me to move it to the pentagram? Are you dumb? I'm the one that won't even go downstairs at grandma's house by myself.
Why?
I have my life grabbed.
Because grandpa's down there?
Powerful.
Powerful.
Yeah, they were a powerful family. All this
The Gage
was
family.
farmland. The
Yeah,
Gage
the Gage.
family was very powerful.
So, I couldn't film during the tour. They were a very powerful and wealthy family. This would have been their whole land, even extending over there. Past,
all farmland.
all this was farmland. Past across the street where the cars are, that was all their land. So they were a very powerful and wealthy family.
They were farmers,
Yeah.
and they said they basically were the first McDonald's because people would drive up and get their produce or whatever, and then they drive off again out the road.
Yeah, so that driveway down there, right down there, I'm going to zoom in. What did it say?
Sear? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. John, you want to Google that or no?
On it.
Do the Google
John's gonna Google that. So what I was saying was down there, that used to extend all the way around. That was their driveway.
And
So
James Gage owned a store,
yeah,
and people basically drive up, get their produce, and be on their way.
yeah. So John's gonna look up what that means. Anything yet? Hi. So we're gonna let him Google that. So in the meantime, you want to ask another question?
Why am I asking the question?
Well, because John's Googling and you know
To injure or cause harm?
the war. So the word that came up is what was it?
No seer.
Nasir, and what does it mean?
It's old Latin, like to injure or cause harm.
To injure and cause harm. Well, there was a war here in 1812. Injure and
And
cause
the-
harm.
Battle here was they didn't use their guns, they used their bayonets, which means they basically stab you death a lot of people.
Yeah. Basically, those big wooden things with a spike on it, that's what they used.
They're the guns with the spike on it.
Yeah, the gun with the spike on it, that's what they used. So,
Why is it Latin?
because there was people fighting heavy.
Hear my voice.
I'm the only, you heard that, right? So
Hear my voice.
could it have been what I heard in the house?
That wasn't a voice though. That was a knock.
Yeah.
Breathe. This is so we can hear your voice. The only thing is this thing kills my battery.
Oh, I was filming and my phone doesn't die, but in the house it was draining my battery. See, I
don't
wish
wanna
they
be
would have
known
let
as
us.
as a spooky house, but like you're giving all the signs of a spooky house.
I wish they let us film and do the spirit box in the house, cause my.
Tell him what when we were downstairs and you did the pan around.
Okay, so remember when we were in the basement, right? And they'll see it on camera. When I panned around, like this was after you walked by and everything, I panned around. I was telling them about the bricks are all original, and right at the bottom of the stairs, it went out of focus. I brought it over like this to see, and it went focused. I brought it back over and it unfocused. If it says that was me, I'm gone. Guns?
Yeah, that's a
So,
muscle car.
did you ask who it was?
Because there's people who also leave an unladen swallow.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Child, watch Monty Python.
This is not what the great said.
So, we've been filming at the steps for about 6 minutes now. Do you want to switch to the Canon and see if that will be more active? Put it on the Canon?
Put it in the pentagram.
You want to do that? You be my guest and you put it on the pentagram. I'm not.
Is there anything else you want to say to us? My lungs.
My
Could have been
lungs.
stabbed in the lungs.
But there was also lung disease back then too.
There's lung disease now.
No, but I'm saying it was like really bad then. There was no cure to it. I don't think there is a cure to it to this day.
That was instant. Is there anything else you want to say to us? My lungs.
And before that, it said a word that meant harm. So, like you said, he could have been, him or her could have been stabbed in the lungs.
Well, I don't think they were allowed female soldiers back then.
I don't know. You guys want to try it on? You guys want to try it on the thing, and then we'll
Kaboom boom.
outro the video. So we're gonna switch it to the Canon. And then we'll, if we don't get anything for another 5 to 10
They
minutes.
gotta sit on one of the trees around here. Uncle Art and her.
Yeah, but do you really want to go there? I'm not gonna say, but back in the 80s, I mean, yeah, it was a hookup spot.
That's probably why it's back there.
So I'm gonna cut it and we'll go start. Yeah, I'm ready. Look, there's a
Man,
freaking.
this first shot's gonna wreck something.
Stick your face in it.
That's an iced tea.
Yeah, I know, iced tea there, and it makes me even thirstier.
Hey, look, a butterfly.
So, John A., since we voluntold you want to ask a question?
Stand up.
What
Nothing.
was this cannon aimed at?
I mean, yeah, that's a kind of a logical question. What was it aimed at? Anything? Is your sound up? Yeah?
How much wood chuck?
Johnny! We're like the wannabe twin paranormal right now. There's 3 of them. Wyatt, Ryan, and River.
I've never seen it.
There's usually 4.
No, Wyatt, Ryan, and River. Wilson. Wilson! No! Someone's name was Wilson.
Is there?
Remember? General Wilson. She said it in the house.
He owned the house after.
He owned the house after the Gage family.
Was it Wilson?
Yeah! General Wilson. Okay, so again, I couldn't film in the house, but the Gage family owned it for a long time. And then someone named Wilson, or was it the Wilson family or just him? General Wilson bought the house, and it became his house after the Gate. Spirit Box just said Wilson. So ask again. The reason I'm not asking questions because we voluntold Johnny like 3 videos ago.
Relictus.
Relictus.
We linked this.
What?
I don't know. What does it mean?
What is it?
Johnny, go.
To the Google mobile.
To the Google Mobile. I mean, hey, regardless, it said Wilson, which is
I thought
someone.
he said religious. I'm like, there was religious there. What
They
is
were
it?
religious, but that's crazy that we even got Wilson.
Abandoned or relinquished.
Wasn't the house taken from them?
No.
No, I don't think so.
The house was moved. Because it's not a... Oh, it wasn't this house.
No.
What did it say?
Abandoned,
Carl.
basically.
Carl.
What's Carl have to do with anything?
Carl. Was there a Carl? Was one of the kids named Carl?
Maybe. I don't know. We only heard Elizabeth and William.
Yeah.
Elizabeth and James.
All we know is
And
like
William.
half the family was named Mary.
Can you feel me? No.
Can you feel the love?
Jenny. So, you want to ask another one? You want to end it?
Klaatu Verada Nictos.
What do you guys want to do? You want to end the session?
Who are you?
But it already said Wilson.
Are you General Wilson? If it says yes, I'm done.
If it says yes,
If it says yes, we have to walk down all those freaking stairs.
yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Down's gonna be way easier than up. We gotta go down all this when we're done, and then walk all the way over there. But that's okay.
Knock, knock.
Are you gonna do a knock knock joke,
If the ghost cooperates.
Johnny? They're gonna want another haunted video just for Johnny to be back in the video.
Alright, you drag me along to the next adventure too.
Okay. Well, we're thinking of doing the Screaming Tunnel next.
And we'll
Okay,
do that
but-
at nighttime.
If we're gonna do ghost hunting, let's not do it in the middle of the day, alright?
No, if we go to the Screaming
If we're going to the Screaming Tunnel, we're going at midnight.
Alright, good.
Because apparently if you light a match at
Are you-
midnight,
did you end it?
you hear a girl screaming.
Okay, so we didn't get anything much up on the castle. We did get Wilson, which is a person that is a part of the history. We got Demand, which the lady that lived here demanded for this to be built. So we got some stuff. We're gonna head down and then, yeah. Okay, so we just finished up our investigation here at Battlefield Park.
Had a couple interesting
We had a
things.
couple interesting things. We got a couple names. We heard
Wilson.
footsteps. Yeah, General Wilson.
Some Latin for some reason.
Some Latin that meant harm. Well, there was a war here. You'll see all in the video.
Abandoned.
We caught some good things for our first investigation. We think we're gonna do a part 2, and we think we're gonna go to the Screaming Tunnel. If you guys are in, you
At
in?
night,
All in.
because we're stupid.
He's in.
We're not gonna
She's
play in the
in.
middle of the day. Let's go at midnight.
And he wants to go at midnight, so we're gonna do that video sometime in the future. But as of right now, this is our first investigation. I think we did good for our first investigation.
Yeah. Where's my soda?
We're not professionals by any means, but I think we did good. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see them in more videos and more investigations, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.